What is up, guys? It is Captain Justice here, bringing you a video to talk about Batman, the Man Who Laughs. Let's get started. Actually, hold on. Let's not get started yet, because first, I want to give you a little bit of background in case you don't know what this book is. This book was written mainly by Ed Brubaker. You can also see the other people, and it is called The Man Who Laughs. Obviously, not only because of the Joker, but because the Joker was based off a character called, I don't even know the character's name, but based off a character in a movie who had a big smile, and in a movie called The Man Who Laughs. So, hence the name, The Man Who Laughs. This comic is about the first meeting between Batman and the Joker. Let's get started. So, the comic opens with Jim Gordon finding all these rotting, dead corpses with smiles on them. So, right off the bat, we know, okay, the Joker's already struck. But yet, they don't know it's the Joker yet. Because later, there's a news reporter reporting something. And then the Joker, she starts laughing and turns into like a Joker kind of person, then collapses to the ground. And then the Joker takes over and basically holds a gun to the camera and then says that some person is going to die at midnight. And so then he switches it off. So they find out that the Joker now he has controls of the news system van, so he can basically broadcast himself whenever he wants. And this guy is now in danger, so of course they're giving him all the protection they can. But against the Joker, who knows? So basically, what's happening, I don't really fully understand, is some time laugh gas that makes the person die at a certain time of the laughing. So it gradually gets worse, just like it normally does, and then they die. So I'm not sure if I really like that. It makes them die at a certain time, and that he keeps predicting throughout the comic that people are gonna die at midnight. And Batman's still on the hunt for him. I don't know if I really like that he's killing individual people. I feel like that's almost too serial killer-like, but I don't know. I mean, but one thing you have to remember is that the Joker is, basically, he's different in this comic because he changes once he meets Batman, because this is before he does stuff just to get Batman's attention. This is him committing a crime because, well, for whatever reason. And the crime he's committing is, well, he commits various crimes throughout the graphic novel. I won't spoil too much for you. But at the end, he basically plans to, well, you'll have to read the comic to find out. The plan, I feel like, it should have involved laughing gas, which, but it had something to do with chemicals, but, I mean, kind of had to do with laughing gas, too. But Batman basically had this one line that I thought was really cool. He was like, how do you figure out the plans of a sick man, or of a insane man? Which I thought was interesting, because this is really his first encounter with the insane. This comic was very interesting, actually. I did have some problems with it. I don't understand why they have to show the guy's gums whenever they smile. So yeah, I don't like that. I partially don't like what the Joker did as far as the almost serial killer-like thing goes. You know, like, I don't understand the brown eyebrows, but not really gonna complain about that too much. This comic, I feel like it should have had Batman a little bit more, and also, what was pretty cool was that Batman has two confrontations with the Joker. The first one, this comic is only 60 pages long, okay? Or this graphic novel, only like 60 pages long. So, or maybe 68, 66, something like that. So, you don't expect it to be, but I almost felt at times it was even too long. But I enjoyed it. I read the whole thing in one night. So, it kept me interested. I think it was a pretty appropriate length. It is not too short. It is just right. It's only the first meeting between the two. It's not like the first few meetings or anything. But so the first time they meet, it keeps building up, and then they meet, but it's a very quick meeting. And then he leaves, so it's like, oh, come on, like, really? But that's what they want you to do. I like that they did that. They made you even wait even longer. But then they leave the final confrontation to the end. That one, at the very end, was disappointing to me. Honestly, I found it disappointing. But I found it extremely disappointing at the end. That fight scene. I think Joker should have, at the end, after Batman beat him, I kind of liked how he acted, but, well, I mean, I liked it. I definitely did like how he acted. I just wish he had been like, hey, that man's pretty good. Or like, hey, you're pretty cool. Or something that, like, I don't know, something Mark Hamill would do. Speaking of Mark Hamill, I think at some points in this graphic novel, I could totally picture Mark Hamill just saying those lines. Man, I really wish Mark Hamill still I don't think he's still doing stuff anymore, but man, Mark Hamill was good. Please let me know if you want him back. I want him back. This comic, what's cool about this is how something ends up happening to Batman that makes him realize exactly what's Joker doing. Basically, drifts him into insanity. Pretty much, as he refers to it, gets inside Joker's head. So this comic was awesome, and I liked it a lot. I think it's very underrated, like extremely underrated. I think it was amazing. I thought it was interesting, and I think we need to get it more famous. I mean, it's like the Killing Joke is, which I want to read soon. The Killing Joke is like far more famous than this. So guys, if you're out there, help get this more famous. Ed Brubaker deserves more credit. It's not that far behind. I mean, maybe it's as good as The Killing Joke. Maybe you'll like it even better than The Killing Joke. Not that I have anything against The Killing Joke. I haven't even read it. I'm just saying this definitely deserves more credit. So you guys, this was a very daring thing for Ed Brubaker. It was cool how the characters were still like beginners in a sense, because the Joker is like obviously different. As I said in the beginning, he's not the regular Joker, and Batman's somewhat different. So yeah, this definitely is underrated, and I think it deserves more credit. But I think it's completely worth a read. I give this comic a 9 out of 10. Not even kidding. I think this comic was awesome. I think it's definitely worth a read. And you should go and get it. But please do me a favor. Please comment about what your thoughts are on this, and subscribe. Thank you, and goodbye. See you guys next time on my channel.